Now it's been a little bit since I've done a haul video, and I think today's a good day to kind of kickstart that all over again. Recently went to GalaxyCon in San Jose, California, which is the South Bay's largest pop culture convention, and it's the second year it's done. It's quite different from other pop culture cons because there's other after hours activities that they have. It's not as good as you think. Don't worry about it. But my boy Red from the C-List Villains podcast also brought back some stuff from San Diego Comic-Con. So this video is all about convention specials and pickups. What's going on, everyone? My name is Eman, and this is Eman's World of Geek. And on this channel, I talk to you about comic books, Transformers, gaming, tech, and more. And if this is your first time visiting, thank you so much for coming by and hanging out. Consider subscribing and hit that notification bell. That way you get notified anytime I drop any one of these new videos. So as I mentioned, this is going to be a convention-centric haul video, and I'm going to show you guys a few things that I picked up at GalaxyCon San Jose, as well as what my boy Red brought back from San Diego Comic-Con. I'm really juiced to show you guys these things, all right? So let's go ahead and get things started. So I've shown this to you guys before. Void Rivals. I ended up getting, a few artists from Heroes Con to go ahead and do a commission piece for me on, kind of get things started. I didn't know that it was going to end up being all Asian females that were going to be working on this one right here. That was by accident, but it's still a really cool thing. So to continue on with the tradition, at GalaxyCon San Jose, we met one of my favorite artists. Rose Besh was in the building. I said, you know what, I need Rose Besh to kind of, touch this one right here too. So she went ahead and did another cute little Jetfire for me here on this Void Rivals right here. Slightly different from the other one that she did for me a couple of years back, but this right here, don't look at the camera. This right there, that's some Rose Besh goodness right there. Jetfire on Void Rivals #1 blank. Love it right here. And letting you know that's not going to be the only Void Rivals comic that I'm going to show you guys in this video. Sticking with Rose Besh, my best friend, my boy, Red from the C-List Villains podcast. He's like, yeah, I'm going to get all of you guys this. So Red ended up getting me and a couple of other friends this Marvel swimsuit special #1 variant by Rose Besh, signed by Rose Besh right there. Oh, just the fact that we got to speak with Rose, I thought it was really cool. She, poor thing, like she won't do interviews, and I get it. There's just there's too much going on, and I get it. It can be, some of us dorks can be a little too dorky, and it probably is too much for a lot of these artists. So there's a certain amount of finesse when it comes down to speaking to artists that you'll probably be able to get them to come on your channel, just be cool. And unfortunately we weren't. She's not coming on the channel. There's no interview, but we're not going to stop trying because she's actually really cool when you kind of like take her away from the art aspect and just start talking about other stuff like motorcycles and food. Like, Rose, we're gonna get you on the channel. Watch one of these days. Another artist that I met, and this one right here, she's super cool. I really enjoy some of her work right here. Unfortunately, I didn't get to read her creator-owned comic that she had released last year, and I was really interested in it. So when I saw her at the con, I was like, I need to talk to her. So I ended up picking up Hello Darkness Volume 2, a bunch of different artists and writers on this one, but this one specifically signed by Liana Kangas, who is one of the artists on Hello Darkness, and this captures right here Hello Darkness number 5 through 8. So I ended up picking up this. Did not realize that it was not volume 1, but it's okay. It forces me to go get volume 1. I'm just happy that I have volume 2 signed by Liana. So sticking with Liana, talking about her creator-owned, this is True Cult right here. I ended up picking up this one at the at San Jose's GalaxyCon, and in here too, she ended up signing and gave me a little burger. She put a little burger in there because there's something to do with burgers in this book. This is something that I have been interested in, and I'm glad that I get to finally read it and take a look at her art. Her art's pretty cool, actually. I'm really liking her art a lot. Let's there's some pages in here, There's something that happened to someone in some place. Wow, that was descriptive. That was riveting. But there you go. There's some of Liana's art right there. Let's go. Let's flip to another page. Boom. Some more stuff right there. I'm really not trying to read that right now because I don't want to spoil anything, because I'm the kind of person that might end up doing that to myself. Oh, I don't have it on me. It's at work. But Red also was like, you know what? We need a picture. Let's go ahead and get a picture. And we ended up choosing to actually wait in line for Giancarlo Esposito. So right around here, I'm going to show you guys a group picture of Red, Mike, and I hanging out with Giancarlo Esposito. Red wanted us to give the henchman of Gus pose. This is the best we can do. Sorry. But at least we got to meet Giancarlo. It was real quick. Just go in, take a photo, get out of here, please. There's so many people waiting in line. So that's how GalaxyCon ran it right there. So it was nice. It was cool. At least we, got a picture with a celebrity, and that was it wasn't bad. All right, on to the San Diego Comic-Con stuff right here. Now, you guys have seen this right here. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. You guys have seen this right here. Red ended up getting this comic, or this ash can actually, signed by a couple of my favorite creators. And you guys know how much I love my boys, the Miranda brothers, right there, right? So I have, their signature right here. Yeah, that's cool. I've had that before. Like, what's so different about this one, Eman? What are you showing us? I never told you guys that this guy was in a comic, did I? So, if anyone has read Blade Forger #4, the Miranda brothers actually confirmed this to me. There's a character in there called Uncle Dumas, who is the kind of like a tour guide for the Gara Gara. The Gara Gara is this mystical place where Blade Forgers come from, and a bunch of stuff, right? And this guy's kind of like the guy who's trying to make money off of that. He's like, kind of like a swindler, kind of like, hey, come on over, give me money, and I'll tell you about this mystical world, kid, So they ended up signing the page right here of the character Mr. Dumas, who is no joke modeled after me. And the Miranda brothers really did confirm that to me. They're like, yeah, that's you. That really is you. So signed on the page by the Miranda brothers. It's Blade Forger #4 is currently my favorite comic book, because that's my first appearance of a character that looks like me in a comic book. I mean, it's super fun. It's cool, and it's an honor to even know that. Little old me, guy who doesn't even have 800 followers at this very moment. And I have a character based off of my likeness in a comic book from some of my favorite creators. Like, there's nothing cooler than that. Like, that's peak to me, it's a lot of people start collecting for their own personal reasons, right? A lot of people start getting because, the Optimus Prime is their hero. I love Spider-Man, yada, yada, yada. I started collecting for the love of the read. But having this in my collection, not gonna lie, this kind of surpasses some of my, more valuable, money-wise books, because this was personalized to me, about a character that's based off of me from the creators. This is my ADHD just going around in circles, so I'm going to end it right there. So Blade Forgers, ash can, signed by the Miranda brothers, Anaki and Roy, and honestly, like, probably one of my favorite comic books in my collection. This one needs to be slabbed. Actually, I don't want it slabbed because then you're not going to be able to open it. Maybe just put it in a comic capsule so I can protect it and take it out. Hey, comiccapsule.com. Use code EMAN for 10% off. No, use code EMAN10 for 10% off. Head on over to comiccapsule.com for that right there. It's a plug for you guys. And for the final piece of this haul right here, so again, this is from San Diego Comic-Con. Again, Red comes through. Red comes through for me anytime I ask him, hey dude, if you can do me a favor, get me this or where you're at whatever con, and he'll do it. Again, one of my best friends. Like Red and I have known each other for almost 30 years. You know, like we go that far back. So he was like, yeah, man, I think I can get that for you. So him and my boy Mike from the Sealess Villains, also, they're like, yeah, we're gonna do this for you. So they ended up picking up something special for me. This is Void Rivals #1, another San Diego Comic-Con convention right there by Marcelo Matera. I think it's Matera. Right there, Void Rivals #1. But wait, there's more. This did not come by itself. No. This came with a special box. Bam! They got it for me. I've been collecting Transformers again, and they got it for me. So this is the San Diego Comic-Con Void Rivals Jetfire exclusive with Derek and Salila in it right there on the back, right there. And you're not gonna see it right here. I don't know if you, oh yeah, you can probably see their figures right there, like that. Their figures right there in the back. Derek and Salila, oh man. And Void Rivals is it's such a good comic. It really is. I like it. I don't know, maybe because there's Transformers in it, but I like Derek and Salila's story, like the two factions of how they're warring against each other, but they're the same people. Like it's a really cool story, you know. I'm really loving it. And this one right here is based off of the I want to say the Earthrise Siege Jetfire. I'll put that somewhere around in this area to show you which one it is. But yeah, this is just all it really is that Jetfire, but just repackaged in a Void Rivals box. And a lot of Transformer fans are like, I'm not gonna get it, I already have that. I don't. And I like Void Rivals, so this was perfect for me. So again, Red, for everything that you've done, my friend, dude, thank you so much. You and Mike, you guys have done so much for me over the last couple of months, you know, by, you know, picking things like this up and bringing, you know, things like, you know, the side comic from the Miranda Brothers. So a huge thank you to you guys. I love you guys with all my heart, I really do. And I'm extremely happy with this pickup right here. And keep an eye out, because I am going to do an unboxing of this. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys exactly what's in here. I'm not going to take out the Void Rivals characters for sure. I'm going to keep them in the packaging. I really want to, you know, hold on to those. But the Jetfire, I'm going to take out, do some size comparisons with a few of my other robots that I have. A few of my other figures, just saying robots, sounds weird. So I'm gonna do that also. Yeah, just keep an eye out, okay? All right, well, that's it for this haul video right here. Thank you guys so much for coming by and hanging out. Remember to follow the Sealess Villains podcast. That's Red and Mike every Saturday at 7 p.m. here on YouTube, 7 p.m. Pacific, all right? So make sure you do that. It's villain time. That's what we call villain time. Pacific Standard Time is villain time, all right? Make sure you follow them here on YouTube as well, all right? All right, again, that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out. Until the next issue, deuces.